Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds. I think he had 21 clean sheets that year, which is over half the games, and proof that goalkeepers can make a real difference.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Goes forward. Adriano is herring after that one. Serginho. Thuram clears it away. Can he get on the end of this? Gullit providing an outlet on that flank. So no chances falling either way for the time being. Massaro! Massaro! Magnificent from Massaro! About as smooth as it gets. And Milan have the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Gullit. He is through here! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Schneider conjures time and space where few can. Adriano. Shoots! Oh, he's had it taken off him.
Torino really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And that pass just didn't quite work. And the counter is on. Rui Costa venturing down the left. Can he latch on to this? And it's Rui Costa. In by Rui... And a header! Oh, he's hit the bar! Pass somewhat off... And he's following up! And a goal! Torino are level! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Torino with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Donadoni deals with that comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Batistuta. And he's decided to go for it. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Plays it out wide. Out of play for a goal kick. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Milan are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. No, that's been intercepted. Rijkaard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Massaro. Oh, nicely intercepted. Maldini. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Rui Costa stood his ground strongly. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's where it came from. Now it's Rui Costa, and it's Seedorf. And he welcomes it in. Big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Adriano really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Defending of the desperate variety. And he's in on goal. Maldini. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And he's had it nicked away. Rui Costa has the space to scheme. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? This possibly the last play of the half. And that has been cleared. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11. Lascia il campo per il
Torino get the second half going.
Torino clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
This looks and Seedorf! No, just not quite.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Nedved. And it's Schneider. Just about within shooting. In he goes again! Maldini clears without hesitation. Hangs in a cross. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
And now they can spring out of defence. Maldini. That's Thuram. De Rossi. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nesta. Bergomi. And that's going up front in a hurry. Pullet. Torino have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Torino choosing to make the first change. Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Schneider. Looking for the run. Serginho in acres of space out wide.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Van Basten. Great vision. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. Over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Seedorf. And the pass is intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Schneider is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Seedorf. And it's De Rossi. It's a searching pass. Good read, needed to be. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
It's been slipped through. Chance! It's loose now, and oh, he's been caught on it here. And across. Bergomi with the clearance. And this is Schneider. The referee has given a corner. Corner number 3 coming up.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 31, numero 22, numero 9, Schneider.
And it's hoisted clear.
Il numero 23, il numero 14.
Milan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And it's made its way to him. Schneider, he's got away. Oh, he's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Torino have themselves a chance from the spot. So this to turn it right round. And they've turned it round. As close to a certainty as can be.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Oh, good effort! And a neat finish! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Milan dragged themselves back again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Modric. Nedved. Nedved with the delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That is... caught offside that time.
Il quarto uomo indica 6 minuti di recupero.
Nicely shaped ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Cannavaro. Searching pass he's played there. Not the most accurate pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Thuram threads one in. Now it's Eto'o. Can he spark a counter here? Gets a good foot in there. Nedved. Now it's Eto. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nothing in it still. We move to extra time. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So, a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 6. Numero 10.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Torino pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Well timed, excellent interception. Tries to pass it through. Nesta spots it and intercepts. And it's Schneider. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Schneider. That is lovely. Schneider going face to face with his great rival. Schneider with the cross. It is a corner, good chance. So their fourth corner of the game. And he's managed to get rid. And that's gone loose. Bergomi. He's having a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
De Bruyne.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's managed to get free. Serginho hoisted in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Serginho picks it up out wide. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break. Well, nobody wants to settle for this, of course, but everyone is running nigh on empty. Is there going to be a moment to win it? And we're off for the final time. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? Nice control. Looking for the far post. And they can counter here. Couldn't squeeze it through. Maldini. Nesta is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Taken back almost at once. Can he get it through? Schneider. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Foot in. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Eto'o. That's a good ball out wide. Eto'o. He's had a shot! Oh, wow, that's crazy! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? That was a given. It always was.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Torino look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages?
Now, can they get him away? And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Torino can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved.